Hey y'all, welcome to the Whiskey Warehouse. I'm Dylan.
I'm Nick.
And today we got a special review, 80 proof review.
80 proof.
It's a benchmark in a different form. So today it's going to be a Cherry Bounce. And it's my own concoction, I guess. It is George Washington's favorite whiskey.
Whiskey mix.
Yeah, his favorite like liqueur or cocktail drink, whatever you want to call it.
Is it considered a mixed drink or like a liqueur?
It is a liqueur.
It is? So
Yeah.
if you go to the store, you'll find Cherry Bounce.
You will not find Cherry
No?
Bounce at the store. No,
Okay.
it's not sold. It's kind of like I would imagine this is basically what TC Whiskey does with their cherry.
Okay.
With their cherry whiskey, but instead of adding sugar, they just do regular. This you add sugar in, which is what makes it the liqueur.
Gotcha.
Let's see. This dates back. I mean, for forever. It's one of the oldest drinks that I think one of the oldest liqueurs in the world. Made with fresh cherries. You drop them in there, leave them for a couple weeks. So this is about 3 weeks old. I've tried this. This is my test batch, and then I have another one that's in my cabinet that we'll bring out later in the year, probably around Christmas time, and do another review on it.
Okay.
And see how it goes from there. Matches up with like the previous review.
I see. Does the whiskey, does it preserve the cherries?
No. Basically, the cherries are going to absorb all the ethanol and stuff like that from the whiskey and take a lot of that. But what ends up happening is kind of like a reverse fusion, and it's going to pull out all the cherry flavor and put it into the whiskey.
Gotcha.
So it should be heavy cherry. The other day I tried it and it was good. But I can't wait to see your reaction on this because I know not a lot of people know about Cherry Bounce.
No, I never heard of it.
Exactly.
before.
I heard about it from an old guy that I was working with, and he was like, I got I think he had an 8-year-old Cherry Bounce in his basement. And he was like, I'd give it to you, but I don't know if it's any good anymore. Okay. So here is the jar. Standard ball mason jar. Very nice. Red color. I don't know if you guys can see that.
So is this best enjoyed cold, warm?
Yeah. So a lot of people put it in their freezers or in their fridge and then let it sit. It's a high proof because it's 80.
Right.
You're not adding any water, so you're not losing anything.
Right.
The only thing you're getting is you might get a little hangover from the sugar.
Right. So you add sugar to it too?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 cup of sugar.
Damn.
It's a lot.
That's a lot, man. That's like half that thing
Yes.
almost. Damn. This is going to be sweet.
It is. It's very sweet. It's cherry.
Yeah.
That's what you get right out of the thing.
Yeah, it's fucking pretty potent.
There you go, my friend.
A little cloudy. I feel like it was the sugar.
Yeah, it's gonna be the sugar and the cherries and all that crap. This is supposed to be a really good summer or Christmas drink. Some people add cinnamon for the Christmas versions.
I can see that.
Yeah, I have a report on mine, but
It's alright.
so color.
Cloudy.
It is cloudy. You see the bits of fruit in there.
A little light on the color.
That would be the benchmark. Benchmark's pretty,
Benchmark.
pretty light.
Yeah. Benchmark's pretty benchmark.
I do get like a grainy scent coming out of the glass, but then it's like straight cherry, like maraschino cherry.
It's all cherry.
There's like little tiny bourbon-esque notes, but it's not enough that you'd be like, oh man, this is.
It's pretty.
You would. I think if you gave this to somebody, they would never know that this was bourbon. Based off in the nose, probably by the taste, but by the nose, they'd be like, this has to be like some kind of like rum or.
Right. It's very
vodka.
very sweet smelling. A little bit. A touch of vanilla, maybe.
Yeah. Let's. The legs are nice, coming down thick.
They are kind of. Well, the sugar's gonna make it pretty thick too.
Let's. Cheers.
Get into it.
It is super.
It's not as sweet as I thought it'd be.
It's super. I don't know. For me, it's like that's all I taste. But then it ends with delicious cherry. Like this on ice would be absolute money. I can't imagine.
It tastes stronger than I thought. It was gonna be a lot sweeter.
I'm
sure.
glad your expectations are kind
I
of.
thought it was gonna be like straight up sugar.
Yeah. No, this is pretty good. And definitely like a day like today where it's nice and hot. We're out in the garage. This is our new studio.
Yep.
This would on ice would be like.
It'd be delicious.
It'd be fantastic.
Yeah,
and
it would.
it'd be such a treat today.
Oh yeah. for sure. I can drink this. Not bad.
No, that is not. That is good. I would say we could try some of the cherries and see how they are, but
Probably
I'm
bad.
sure you can see some of them are bleached.
Right.
So I'm sure that they're straight up just alcohol. 80 proof benchmark,
Yep.
and then a cup of sugar, and then a bunch of cherries. Just throw it in the jar. You got cherry bounce.
I definitely recommend this. It's surprisingly good.
Yeah, I love it. This is,
There's a touch of a bite with following sweet cherries.
and the finish is, I mean, it's straight cherries.
Oh,
You
yeah.
get like sugar and cherries.
Nothing. Yeah.
No like
Nothing.
vanilla tannins or
No, nothing.
not overly complex. This is exactly what you're looking for in a cherry whiskey.
Benchmark is probably one of the better whiskeys to mix this with
Yeah.
because it's not complex at all to
Yeah,
begin
and
with.
it's cheap, so if you fuck it, then you're not really losing anything. Versus like, you know, if you were to do, and God forbid somebody does this Blanton's or like a Pappy Van Winkle version of this, like
That's just
that would be.
makes
If
no
you screw
sense.
it up, you're gonna hate yourself, and then on top of that, like you spent $100, $60 to $100 on something that you probably shouldn't have.
no. There's no sense in doing that.
No, this is very good though. I think we're after pizza tonight. Bust this open again and maybe kill it. See
Maybe
what happens.
We'll see what happens.
I don't really have anything else to say about
Me
this.
neither.
This
It's just
is-
kind of just like a short little whiskey warehouse exclusive
Yep.
mixed drink.
And we did this on Instagram live as well, so
Yeah, we're on it.
people can see what's going on.
We're on the egg.
Yep, it's a good time for everybody.
Yeah.
How would you score this against like TC Whiskey's cherry? Would you want to drink this over that, or would you rather drink?
I think I prefer this
I would say probably about the same.
because TC whiskey's too much cherry.
It's 70 proof as well.
I know it's a whiskey. Yeah, right. And I know it's a cherry whiskey, but it's just too sweet for me. This has the right amount of burn. I could maybe do a little bit more burn, but it's got a pretty good.
You know what? Next time we'll do Evan Williams Bib.
That would be
And
good.
Just go for it.
That would be awesome.
100 proof bourbon, going for the cherry bounce. I feel like that, especially because that Evan Williams is so like oaky and rich and just delicious, that it might overly enhance this. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I would take. This for me is difficult. You said it's over cherry, but then this is super cherry. And I think I choose this because of the proof. Like TC Whiskey cut it down to 70 from 80. I think it's 86 is their standard.
Theirs was like sweet
Yeah,
to where
86.
it was. I didn't taste any whiskey, like all cherry.
Yeah.
This I do taste some whiskey,
Okay.
which I do like.
Yeah, and it's a pleasant mouthfeel. Everything from start to finish is good.
Right.
So I guess until next time, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Drink responsibly, and also, merch. We got merch, guys. Check our
Yeah.
profile. YouTube, guys. You'll see the link below.
Right. Link will be in the description. We got hats, shirts, both men's and women's, and yeah, check it out.
Yep. All right, guys. Take it easy.
Peace.